And now our UAAP board members, Mr. Manuel Fernandez, Miss Erika Caitlin D, Mr. Edwin Reyes, Mr. Emmanuel Calano, Mr. Anton Montinola, Sir Rod Roque, and Sir Renato Carlos Servila Jr. And your second runner-up for the Season 81 UAAP Men's Volleyball Tournament, it's the Ateneo Blue Eagles.
Now being awarded are the Ateneo Blue Eagles, who finished bronze this year. Of course, we know their story. They entered the Final Four, finishing third after defeating the Adamson Falcons in their last game and succeeding to getting that podium finish. Yun yung sinasabi ni Coach Timmy Santo Tomas na gaano kahalaga yung last game nila.
Congratulations to our second runner-up.
Pass natin ulit sa ating Coliseum Barker.
And now our first runner-up, the FEU Tamaraws.
Now we're seeing the Tamaraws getting also a well-deserved accolade.
Right. In season 75, NU beat them for the first title of the Bulldogs. 6 years after, NU will repeat over FEU. But you can say that FEU is getting closer and closer as they're able to make it to the finals for the first time since that season 75 loss to the Bulldogs. Coach Ray Diaz, one set away from the finals last year. Right now, they made it to the finals. We lose to NU, yes, but they have already established the foundation that they can use as a launch pad for season 82. Still a very good campaign for Coach Ray Diaz and the rest of the FEU Tamaraws.
Definitely a laudable performance for the Tamaraws this year. Of course, graduating on the side of the Tamaraws are Richard Solis, their team captain, and RJ Paler. And sabi naman ni Coach Ray Diaz when I asked him about recruitment, he's ready to train his boys hard next year to find the replacements in his first six.
Congratulations to our first runner-up.
Proper photo opportunities for the Tamaraws. Still excited to see how they will perform next year.
Thank you and congratulations. And now our Season 81 UAAP champions. Back-to-back champions. And this season hosts, it's the National University Bulldogs. And the members of our champion team. Number 2, Beno Concheta, Tristan Bonti, Banjo Mandero. Eden Daimil, Ricky Marcos, Marco Maclan, Nico Almendras, the captain, Francis Saura, Joshua Retaman, Kim Malabunga, Max Campong, and BRYAN BAGUNAS.
A well-deserved win for the Bulldogs. Ricky Marcos towering that trophy in front of his teammates. And ito, hindi ko to nakita sa court kanina. Itong naka-81. Sino ba?
Nandyan sa gilid.
Nandyan sa gilid.
Once again, a 16-game winning run for NU. And that final win in that 16-game run to cap off their back-to-back championship campaigns. Of course, Coach Dante Alencinurin had a lot to do about this success run for NU.
And their head coach,
after a
Dante
huge
Alencinurin.
championship drought that's of Ateneo. Ngayon naman sila na ang barometer ng excellence dito sa men's division ng UAAP Volleyball.
The glory days are back on the side of the Bulldogs. At yung mga napapansin nyo dyan sa gilid, Coach Ron, yun yung mga reserve players na nasa training pool ng Bulldogs. So, marami silang pagkukunan ng future players dito sa panig ng Bulldogs if we're worrying on the side of the Bulldogs. But now, back again to our Coliseum bar.
And now your UAAP Season 81 Finals MVP, BRYAN BAGUNAS.
BRYAN BAGUNAS will repeat as Finals MVP. Season MVP, Finals MVP for the second straight year, back-to-back championships. And he will win 3 championships in his 5 years for NU. What a glorious career for BRYAN BAGUNAS. Of course, kasama yung mga graduating players, si Kim Malabunga, Max Campong, and of course, Francis Saura.
And what a way to finish his career here at the UAAP. But 4 of them will be leaving the pen of the Bulldogs. And we're excited to see how the Bulldogs will rebuild their first 6.
Also looking forward to
years.
BRYAN BAGUNAS being a part of the national team.
Definitely.
Congratulations.
Mark Espejo
In the Southeast Asian Games dahil ilan dito sa mga malalaro ni Coach Dante Alencinurin parte ng national pool will be selected for the national team.
You have BRYAN BAGUNAS in the pool, Mark Espejo, Mark Alfafara, standouts in the UAP, even people who played very well in other tournaments like Ranan Abdilia. So a lot of names to watch out for come by November.